Okay, so this is the Z-Imburse app that we have stood up. It's running on the Aztec sandbox, which means that it's technically not actually proving things, it's simulating the witness, so it all works, but uh, it'll definitely be a little quicker than you would see in production. So let's first go ahead and log in our admin and mint ourselves some tokens as well, some fake USDC. Cool. Now let's make the Noircon group scroll. And this might hit a pop-up thing right here. Let's find out. But essentially, yeah. Okay. Noircon scroll. Essentially, what we're doing is we're deploying a unique escrow contract, and then it's also going to register that escrow contract. And it's doing that for reasons that aren't important and will probably not be present in the final version of, or the version 1 of Aztec. Okay, so now we see our escrow, and we see, like a lot of this is probably simulated. Same with, as you'll see, the chart, like this is simulated, but it's supposed to show like this end state of what we could get to, along with all the infrastructure we've already built. So next, let's put some money in the escrow. And this is pretty close to the entirety of everything public, like creating the contract and depositing into it is more or less the extent of that. So let's go grab our user. Copy that to 9. Whoops. Oh, come on. Okay, I accidentally just unloaded the escrow. It's okay. Okay, now we're adding the recipient, and we can go ahead and add entitlements. So like there's two kinds of entitlements as we heard about. Let's give Alice $30 per month to spend on Linode cloud hosting. And there's like two types of like recurring and spot. We only implemented 2 actual receipts as well, but that could scale way up. So, and United, which will be a spot receipt, we'll set it. Whoops. I think the email I want to use is from here to here, anywhere from. Let's send Alice to Taipei, East Taipei. Okay, and we could also like go nullify these so that Alice can't actually use them anymore, but we want to. But you could totally do that. You can see kind of the state of like all the different obligations you have as well. So that's gonna be Alice. And there we go. Okay, so we see spot entitlement. Let's go grab one. And I'm not gonna go through and grab an email out of like an email inbox. I also don't like it's got like my card number, for instance, so I don't want to show you that email. But that's the whole point. I don't have to show you the email as long as you can verify the DKIM signature, right? So that's going to be in test data. What is this, Linode? Okay, and so this is recurring. So let's say we start with one on October 2nd, $22. Okay. So we'll go ahead and claim this. So it's going to like prove the email. It's going to extract out some stuff. Going to do a couple of different things to prove essentially what's going on. And then this is the actual, like when it transfers the tokens, takes a little extra effort to do privately, but there we go. See, the money's here. And if we try to claim this again, it's not going to work. right? Because we already claimed for this month. But if we use a different month, so this is now September, there we go. $44. And that works. And you can do that for as many months as you have. I mean, ideally in some version, we'd probably want to create like a start date at least, but as many months as you have until nullified. And we also have a spot entitlement. Let's deal with that really quickly. It's a little bit bigger of an email. Yeah, a little bit bigger of an email, and something that we didn't get to speak much about in this demo or presentation, but essentially there's like some parts of the body hash that we would want to ship off to a server to prove. So there's certainly some work to do here. So you'll see it's taking a second to simulate. But it went through. Okay, cool. And like if we refresh, you'll see that you still have the recurring entitlement, but we've consumed our spot entitlement. It's gone now. So yeah, that is the proof of concept of Z-Imburse.